welcome back to Miss Sugar Love Craft, and today I'm going to show you how I sublimated on some laser photo paper, laser cardstock photo paper. If you want to see how I did that, stick around and let's show you. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and let's take these babies. Oops. Let's hide these babies in the background for a second. Let's just hide them. Let's just hide them. Let's just hide them for now. It's the only time we're gonna put the babies in hideaway. So let's hide these babies. Alright. So okay, one of the boxes still up. Alright. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and upload the boxes. I am going to do 2 of those boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and grab them from my upload. Cricut finally decided to respond, so let's go ahead and do view all so I could grab them. I'm just going to type in mini box so I could get to it quicker, because Cricut is tripping right about now. So Cricut design space is tripping right about now. Not the Cricut, but the design space is tripping. So I'm going to use the mini boxes that are perforated. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 of them to my canvas. Okay, I'm going to add 2 of them to my canvas. Okay, so that's what I did. So then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come out of the boxes and I'm gonna add the beautiful little king and queen baby. Let's see, let's get to them. So here we go. We're gonna add king baby here, and then we're gonna add queen baby here, and then we're gonna hit view. So now they're back onto the canvas. Now they're gonna come out looking huge, but don't worry about it. We are going to trim them down to size. So let's first just select baby. Which one am I selecting? Is this baby girl? Or let's see which one it is. Yeah, it's baby girl. So let's go ahead and unlock this, and we're gonna bring baby girl down to 2.52 by 2.23, and she's gonna chill over there because we're gonna go grab baby king, and then baby king we're gonna unlock, and baby king is gonna be at the same size too, right? So we're gonna go baby king is gonna be 2.52 by 2.23. all right, so we got baby king there, right? So remember, there are 4 sides to this box that I'm gonna be making. So I'm gonna let's do one on top of the bottom. So I'm gonna duplicate baby king here one more time, and I'm gonna drag him over here. Then I'm gonna duplicate baby queen here one more time. Well, I need to duplicate it a 3rd time, because those 2 sides are for the front and the back of the box. So let's duplicate him again, and we're just gonna do it once, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna change his little size, and we're gonna make it 1.68 by the same 2. Unlock it, don't forget, by the same 2.23. all right, so we're gonna pull him over here, and we're gonna hit duplicate because we want him twice, correct? Yep. So then we're going to, I don't know what's going on with Cricut design space, but it's moving kind of slow, so bear with me. So now here we go, we grab him over here. Then I'm going to duplicate baby girl here, so I could get my sides. So duplicate, and here we go. Baby girl is box here, and let's see. Let's go ahead and unlock and change baby girl size to 1.68. Wait, what's happening? 1.68. Hit enter. And then because we need 2 of her, we're going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate her. Alright, so now that we've gotten all of our pictures that we're going to sublimate onto this box, now we're going to grab the little boxes. Alright, so with the boxes, we are going to change the size. Right now it's 10.63 by 5.776. So we're going to unlock here and we're going to change this box to a 10 and 5.75. And then we're going to change this other box here, unlock, to a 10. Come on, why I keep doing that? To a 10 by 5.75. Alright, so we got both of the boxes, correct? Alright, so now we're going to move our babies in place. So let's do the king first. Let's do baby king first. We're going to put baby king here. One of the baby king I think might fall in the background. Let's see if it did. Nope. Alright, let's see. So we're going to pull them over here. So now they're in places. Alright, so just make sure you have even little spots, you know, right? Click on it, you see the right here, there's even spots. Decide if it's not, between the perforated line, just use your little arrow key and, you know, make it even on both sides. So we're going to do that here too as well. Alright, so we got that one, and we're going to move baby boy a little bit here. And then we're going to do the same. Oh, he look kind of fine here, but let's see, that's too much. Alright, so then we're going to grab, we're going to hold down the shift key, and we're going to grab each baby, and we're going to align bottom, okay? Alright, so then we're going to take a little arrow key now, we're going to move it up, so we got enough, the same amount of spacing, top and bottom. Oops, I think I moved a little bit too fast, so let's do one more. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to grab queen baby and we're going to put her in position. Alright, so we got queen baby here. There we go with queen baby. Alright, so we got queen baby in position. So we're going to move queen baby over. And, oops, where were you going, queen baby? Let's bring you back over here. We got to get you in position. Or is it Cricut Design Space that's acting up? Let's get you in position. Okay, now we're going to, she looks pretty fine there. Let's move her over a little bit. Just rather to get her centered into this space here. Maybe it's a little chat more. Okay, good. So now let's move this side piece here. Let's see. We should be good there. So let's now grab each of the baby. And here she go, and we're gonna align bottom. Then once we align bottom, we're gonna take our little key here and we're gonna move up a little. Let's see, that should be good. Think we got enough space, guys? Yes, I think we do. All right, so and then what we have to do is to make sure we attach. So let's go ahead and attach. Okay, let's go ahead and attach. Alright, so we went ahead and we attach, right? Another thing that we're going to do is, if you look on the boxes, it says basic cut. So what I want to do, I mean, I don't have to change anything. I don't have to change it to anything but just basic cut, because it's not separated. So everything, the perforated line is already in place, so I'm good. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna choose, of course I've already choose the maker, that's the one I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna hit make it. So now we are at the next step. We're gonna make sure our image is mirrored, number one. Then you know what, before I mirror that, let me go ahead and, because I noticed once I mirrored it, the option to change the paper graded out. So now let's, maybe it's just because Cricut design space is moving, so I want to use 8.5 by 11. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change this one as well, because we're gonna use, remember I said I accidentally bought these paper and I was not gonna throw them away, so I went ahead and I want to use them, so that's the reason. Not sure why this didn't bring it to another mat. Oh, Cricut is acting up. Design Space is acting up today, for sure. Because once I 8.5 by 11, no, there we go. So it jumped. I guess something is going on. I guess I choose the wrong day to do this, but we're not gonna let that stop us, right? So typically Cricut does what it's supposed to do, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's just click mirror, because we're gonna mirror this image, right? Because we're gonna sublimate it onto the box. Just waiting for the images to swap over. Alright, so now the king is sitting on this side and the queen is sitting on her side. Alright, we got it. Let me just move her down a little bit. Alright, good, great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit continue, because we're sending this to the printer, sending this to the printer, sending this to the printer. So hit send to printer. It popped up. I am going to use my 3850 Sublimation printer. We're gonna take off the bleed, and then we're gonna hit use system dialog, and we're gonna hit print. Alright, so my printer came up, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit preference. In my printer, what I did was I I've created my own color preferences, so I saved it. How I did that, I went to more, I went to custom, then I did advanced, then I changed this to Adobe RGB, then I did the slide bar, I made the brightness the same, the contrast -5, the saturation -5, I made the colors each a +5, I hit OK, and then I hit save to save my preferences, okay? So also we're gonna print. The type of paper we're gonna use is the presentation matte paper. However, and make this high. However, the paper that I'm printing on is the Hiipoo Sublimation, and I'm using the Hiipoo Sublimation ink as well. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit OK. Then we're gonna send her to the print. Both babies to the printer to print. Okay, while that's heading to the printer to print, I am going to select my maker, and I am going to print these boxes, or cut these boxes out. Alright, so stay tuned. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to be sublimating to the boxes. Alright, using the cardstock, and we're going to change it from default to more, because It's a heavy cardstock, and then it's glossy. So I just want to make sure that it cuts. So when you hit more, it's gonna pass through twice. Okay. So stick around. I am going to take these boxes off once they're cut, and then we're going to apply our pictures onto the box. Alright, so stay tuned. So now we're gonna cut the boxes, and just stick around. After the boxes are cut, I am then gonna do a video with me applying the sublimation to the boxes. Okay, stick around. So then I'm going to go ahead and choose the machine and select 100-pound weight paper, and then I'm changing the default to more because it will cut with 2 pass. So because you remember it's the glossy cardstock, so yeah. So guys, I've cut out both of the boxes and my print and cut for each of the boxes as well. As you can see, I cut as closest to the bottom as I can. I am going to use my clear sublimation tape to tape this onto the boxes. I really don't need such a big piece because I'm just going to tape the edges. I'm not going to tape it all the way. Oops, this piece of my tape went somewhere. So this is the top of the box, so the head. All right, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but the perforation, I'm gonna make sure it's as close to the perforation as possible. And let's make sure that it is centered. Here we go. I gotta look at this to make sure it's centered properly. Wait, something is not right. Nope, it's in the wrong. The baby wasn't moved around. Okay, so I realized that the babies were in the wrong position because I didn't move them around. I should have. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut it. That I did not want to do, but I realized I didn't move these babies around. So hey, I'm showing you all the mistake that can happen. So let's hope now that everything will just fall in to the right spot. You know, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tape them up individually. Don't if they didn't fall in place right for this video, don't let that discourage you. I'm just doing, you know, because I didn't set it up the right way, because I should have moved them into the right spots and I didn't, so that, you know, when I lay the paper down like I normally do, it will fall into place. But you know, your girl didn't. So, and I like to show when I do something in error so that you know that you can still fix it. I was not going to throw the sublimation away. and make another one. No, I was not. So I decided I'm just gonna cut it out, cut them in pieces, and apply them. Maybe some people will like that anyway. Oop. Grab something on that. Don't want that to be on there. Let's get this right here. All right. You know what? I'm here fighting with this side of this tape gun when I should have just done this. Whoa, you see how easy that was? I'll show it to you when I'm doing Baby King. All right, let's do Baby King now. And when I do Baby King, you will see that this little handy dandy tape thing would have worked much more better if I had just clipped it. Used the little roller to roll up. So remember, because I didn't cut them, I didn't print them in the order that it's supposed to be, I now have to cut them and separate them, which is okay. Because I definitely was not going to cut some more sublimation. No ma'am, no sir, was not going to do that, because that's mola, that's money wasted. So I'm going to measure it based on the perforated area on both sides to center it. Here we go. See how easy that was? Before I was struggling on the other side. So my daughter is here in the background helping me with this. You don't have to move, baby girl, every time I move. Just keep it on here. Because I dropped something, and knowing her, she want to get my every move. She would have followed my head wherever I'm going. So alright, so here we are. Like I said, if I didn't center it perfectly, don't come for me unless I send for you. Alright, so all we need to make sure is that the head is pointing to the top of the box, and yeah, and it falls as much center as you could get it. Okay, that's oops, that's all you need to make sure of, that these things fall as much in there. I like using the clear sublimation tape because it doesn't leave any yellow residue on anything that's white. So got both of them attached. All right, so I'm going to go over to the heat press, so stick around. All right, now we're on the heat press, and what you can do, guys, is make sure you put a piece of butcher paper over your sublimation. This is so that you don't get any of the ink onto your press. Okay, so grab you a roll of butcher paper. It's cheaper just to buy the roll. Grab your bunch of butcher paper and put it on here. Everything that I'm using will be in my Amazon storefront, so which will be linked below. So let's go down. I am pressing this at 352 for 25 seconds. 25 seconds. 25. Going 16, 15, 14, 13, 30. Oh Lord, I can't count. Alright. We're gonna raise this bad boy up. This is my automatic heat press from Heat Press Nation, and my daughter jumped because she got scared. So if you see that video jump, you know what happened. So I like to kind of double dip. I'm that double dip girl, so I'm gonna double dip. Now you don't have to double dip. Just know that I like to double dip into that sauce and go ahead and press again. So, but you do not have to, okay? You don't have to do it twice. I am just doing it twice because for some reason I feel like it will come out much, much brighter. Okay, so this thing is gonna pop up again. All Alright, there we go. This time she did not jump, so stick around and I'm going to show you the quality.